What's this? Not enough items. Okay. Still don't have enough. Darn it. I didn't mean to press that button. Okay. We're gonna buy. I just want to buy 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. Just playing a casual idle game that you don't do anything in except, press some buttons. You might be wondering, hey, what are you awake at 4 in the morning? Well, it's not that I didn't want to sleep. It's that I was in pain, so I couldn't go to sleep. Think about having like the worst headache and migraine and multiply it times a hammer to your head. Every second, almost every day. If you're lucky, 1 day out of 2 weeks, you might go without pain. That's if you're lucky. Oh yeah. I just don't know. Don't know. Let's get it. Bam, got a new weapon. It's only level 10, but no, not watching ads. But yeah. I tried to go to sleep, I did. Like, I took hydrocodone, I think that's what it's called. It's hydro something or other, okay? Took that, didn't work, I was still in pain. It's like I don't know what my body needs or like for it to feel better. What is this? Been wondering. Can I click this stuff? Oh, I can. Cool. Oh, can I switch areas? Maybe exit? No. Okay. I don't know what's the point of me entering. Or whatever I'm doing. Oh, I'm meditating for 10 minutes. Okay. Don't know what's the point in that is. Well, I know what the point it is. Can I not press anything else? Okay, we're gonna look at the screen for no apparent reason for 10 minutes. What would you do? Like, straight up, what would you do to get over pain that you may have? Do you meditate, maybe? Maybe that's what you do. Do you massage the area? I do that, but it doesn't help. I don't know, it just, for me, it feels like I'm just putting an indentation in my skull. Or, it just reminds me that part of my face is swollen a bit. Nobody can tell, I guess, but it's like, it's my face, I can tell. Like, if I run my hand over my left side of my face compared to my right side is swollen. And of course, my glasses is like, my left side is a bit loose, but my right side, it's like, bam, stuck on. Oh, yeah. I don't know. And because I'm in constant pain, I can't work. I can't find a job. Even if I find a job, what am I going to do? Like, I want to do something, you know, something fun. But at the same time, if I can't have that, I just want something so I can maintain my sanity. Like, I stay home every day, every single second of every day. You might be thinking, hey, how about you doing that because you want to? Yeah, part of me wants to, but the other part of me doesn't. Because, like, my pain, breathing gives me pain, talking gives me pain, lights give me pain, freaking everything, sound gives me pain. Do you know how bad it is that just breathing sent like a small shock of pain to your temple? Like the cold. And I live in Florida, right? It's not that cold, but just the slightest temperature change, it could either be like bad or like a nuclear bomb. That's all I can compare it to. Like, what was it? 4 days ago? It was like the worst. I was crying because how bad my pain was. And I didn't want my dad to hear me crying. So, just in case, I covered myself with a blanket while I sat on the couch crying. And, like, when he came out to the living room, we're gonna exit this. I stopped myself as much as possible from him hearing me cry. Because I don't want my dad to worry. You might be thinking, but he's your dad, he's supposed to worry. My dad's old, like 65 years old. He has his own problems he has to deal with. Like, he lost his job, what was it, 3 years ago? Let's see. Yeah, 3 to 4 years ago. And it wasn't because he wasn't doing a good job. He was there for like, what? A good or 15 years? Wait, no. Almost 20. Well, 15 to 20 years. I think it's about 15 years. I don't know. His job decided, hey, we're going to close. We're going to close up here. We're going to move to Miami. And hey, if you want to stay, you're going to cut back your pay by $2 or $3. Yeah. My dad was working, he worked over 10 years just to get like minimum wage, what new minimum wage is in certain areas for $10. What's it, 10.50 or $11 an hour? My dad worked over 10 years for that. And they wanted to cut it back to $8 part-time because my dad used to work full-time, sometimes overtime. And he's not young. So that tells you something. So, yeah. My dad couldn't do it. He found a really cheap place to live, but it was for 55 and over. So he snuck me in to live in there, but like everybody knew I lived there, but because I didn't bother anybody, nobody worried about it, nobody cared about it. At that time I was working, and my hours, I worked the night shift, so from 10 to 7, so when they woke up, I would be sleeping, so it wouldn't matter. So yeah, that's that's how it went. I did that for what, 6 months, 6, 7 months, but they overworked me too much. So at the same time, my brother was nice enough to help him, work, quote unquote, work under the table. But my brother was 2 hours away. So my dad was driving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But, bam, I had no other choice but to stop working. Not only was my job like 30 minutes away from where I lived, I had no way to get there. My dad had to drive me. And the only income we were getting is the small jobs my dad was doing with my brother. So, what am I going to do? You know? So, with the overworking, next, the pain that I have now, what's popping up sometimes when I was work. So, bam, moved from there to where my brother lives. My dad's working on the table now. He gets Social Security as well. So Social Security barely pays for the rent of the apartment we live in. So how are we gonna survive if I can't work? And because I can't work, and I don't want my dad to pay more money for me, because he already paid what was it, like 350, I don't remember exactly, for surgery for me, and the surgery didn't work. I think it just made it worse. That's what sucks. I really think it made it worse. Because now the pain is like doubled, sometimes like quadruple. That's why I made the previous video that my hospital bill was 14,000. Oh, there's something else. I got another bill. Not only did I get a hospital bill, a doctor's bill, but I got like a utilities bill, or not utilities, but the drugs they used on me, like the IVs. Yeah, I never knew that was a thing. You have to pay for that separate. So my bill, what now? It's like $16,000. But they paid the 14,000 something. I still have a 250 and I think another 350. So I have no money to my name. To tell you the truth, I'm in debt. Like debt. I think one hospital is like $600 or maybe more. I say 1,000 because it's been like 5 years since I paid that. Say 1,000. My bank, it was like 600. This bank, the bank that I had, what, 250. So I'm like, what, $2,000 in debt? I don't know. And you're like, that's not a lot for somebody that doesn't have a job, doesn't have a car, doesn't have no assets to their name, no life insurance, no regular insurance. That's a lot. Like $1 is a lot for me. Like, I got myself a Christmas gift and it was $25. Like, I had $12 in a gift card for Walmart and I saved up 10. And my dad gave me 3, and I got myself a Google Play card, so I can play a video game on the phone. But yeah, that's what I did. Anywho, I hit my 15-minute mark. So thank you for listening, and put a comment down below of what you guys do to relieve your pain, because pills are barely working for me now. Maybe you can give me some suggestions. All right, peace out.